Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on another video. Today we are going to do my April 2024 monthly closeout. I'm so glad April is over with. May is going to be a great month and you guys will find out why a couple of videos from now. So let's go ahead and go over what our income was for the month. Pull the book down so you guys can see. Get a little more light here. Okay, so for Brian, I was expecting $5,600 and he brought in $5,230, so almost $400 less than I expected. And then for me, I was expecting $3,300 and I brought in $3,236. I did change my withholding so we won't have to worry about owing taxes next year. Hopefully whatever I did is enough to keep us from owing taxes next year. But essentially my check was a little less than I expected to, but part of the reason is because I did adjust my withholding. So for other income, we got $469. That included a YouTube check, a bonus from opening a checking account with TD Bank, and maybe some reselling too. Not sure off the top of my head, but I do know I put some money in from YouTube and from TD Bank sending us a bonus. And then we did use some savings that we had, and from our savings account we put in $1,351. See, if you add all of this up, you get $10,286, which is more overall than I expected for the month. So it's a win-win. Most of our bills came out as expected, $1,870 and 14 cents for our mortgage. FPL, Kinetic, and our solar panels all came out as expected. Our instant ink was 1 penny short at $1.59. Brian's cell phone was $108. Netflix was $26.08. We didn't pay anything for next gen this month. Carter's tuition was $435. Life insurance came out for $36.40. Baptist Medical came out for $50. Home Depot, we paid $68.89. That's how much we needed to pay to finish one of the promotions we had, 0% interest for 6 months. So we paid $68.89 to make sure we didn't accrue any interest on that one promotion. Chase got $68. ViStar got $70. Synchrony got $70. Our other Chase got $105. ViStar got $230. And Bank of America got $136. So if you add all of that up, you will get $3,530.97. Subtract that from our income. Oops, 3530.97, and that leaves $6,755.03. Okay, for our variable expenses, for groceries, we only spent $1,088.77, so we were under budget for groceries, which is great. For cars, we spent $832.39. I did need an oil change, so we bought a bunch of supplies for changing oil, like an oil pan, a creeper, the actual supplies to do the oil change. So that did make our car budget more this month. And I think we spent more in gas generally because of Brian going around picking from Facebook Marketplace. So we were over by $232 in cars. For eating out, we budgeted $100, but we didn't eat out not one time the whole month of April, so I'm very proud of us. For pets, we spent $236.90. For household, we spent $249.14. For kids, we spent $48.59. For clothes, we didn't spend anything. For medical, we spent $130.23. Personal was $40 and unbudgeted was $0. So if you add all that up, you get $26.2602. And subtract that from $6755.03. And that leaves $4,129.01. Okay, so the Ford came out as expected at $900.02. Yukon came out for $1,282. My student loan came out for $122.29. And for our 2023 taxes, between what we owed and the tax prep fee, it was $1,526. So if you add all that together, you get $3,830.31. And subtract that from $4129.01. That leaves $298.70. And then we did end up tithing, even though I didn't have it on here for the beginning of the month. We tithed $50. And then for savings, we put $248.70 in, which essentially just went to pay our car insurance because we just had to move money around to make sure we could pay our taxes by April 15th. So we took some of the money we had put in for our car insurance. We used some of it to pay our taxes. And then after we got paid, after the 15th, we put money back in to pay for our car insurance. So that equals $298.70. And if you subtract those two, you get $0. So that is a zero-based budget. So that is how our month went. I hope you guys had a great month. I know based on some of your videos, if you're on YouTube, that you guys were as ready as I was for April to be over with, because it was a very trying month, especially after having like a magic month in March. But we got through it by the grace of God. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video, which should be my budget with me for the month of May. See you then. Bye.